Hello. Hello. What'd you do wrong, Dex?
I recently did something I genuinely regret, so today I want to talk about it, as well as apologize for any disappointment I may have caused. So about 6 months ago, I stopped posting videos without giving any explanation as to why I was gone. Then last week, in my return video, I explained that the reason I was gone was because I had been helping a family in need who wished to remain private. The praise, DMs, and comments I have received since then have been some of the best I've ever gotten, but I have actually been feeling a bit nervous and guilty since then because unfortunately some aspects of what I said were exaggerated. So today I want to clear up what was inaccurate as well as what was true. So basically, I have not actually been helping an unhoused family at the park. That was something I said in order to inspire people. In my video, I showed 2 TikToks by someone who had filmed me at the park talking about how they were inspired by what they had seen me doing there and the work I was doing with the community there. In full transparent honesty, that was someone who I had paid to make those TikToks, and that was a mistake. The whole 6 months while I was away, I was very worried people would think I had stopped posting because I didn't care about YouTube. So I was hoping that this video would assure people that wasn't the case, as well as inspire people. The actual reason I had stopped posting was because someone in my family had become sick and wished for their situation to remain private. They're doing 100% better now, which I'm very grateful for. Then once they were better, I was ready to return, but I was worried that sharing all this would sound too vague and people would think I had just been being lazy or disinterested in YouTube. However, maybe I should have put more faith in the audience. And while I'm clearing things up, there are 2 more things from the video I should address. In the video, I said that the Hollywood Fix had bombarded me with questions about Cody and my situation at the park, and that was the reason I was making the video, so that I could tell my story before they did. But in the honest truth, I actually just said that because I was worried that if I made a video about how I helped people without any reason, it would just seem like bragging. So I had actually
Have a nice
asked
party
the Hollywood
tonight,
Fix
guys.
to
Have
make
fun.
a video about me, and they had agreed for $300. And then the other thing I want to quickly clear up is whenever I showed the spot in the park where I said Cody lived, or whenever I said that my car got totaled when I was giving driving lessons to someone in need, those were not true. I had just said those things to make Cody seem more believable to anyone who is doubting things, but I felt terrible while I was saying them. I cannot stress enough that my only goal was to inspire people. I've actually always dreamed of helping people in need, but for some reason have never taken action. I felt excellent as I was posting the video, but as the incredible DMs and comments rolled in, I knew that something felt wrong and that I would need to talk about it before things got worse. And the main lesson I've learned from all of this is that everyone deserves to feel like a hero, but it must be earned. I am completely remorseful, and I know this was a harmful mistake. There is no excuse for what I did, and I'm furious I behaved this way. I'm 32 years old, this is not me, and I should have known better. And I ultimately was just trying to inspire people, which is no excuse at all, and hopefully it's inspiring to have come forward and shared the honest truth. But I know that actions will speak louder than words. I will take the next week or 2 off to think about everything, and I also will look into therapy to figure out why I lied. I want to apologize to everyone. I know that whatever consequences come my way, I will have to accept. If you can forgive and forget this situation, I will never do anything like this again. And
I'll show you the
thank
dog
for
video.
watching, and have a good day.
Have a nice Friday. You get to watch the dog video since you requested it. You're the only one who wants to watch the goddamn dog video.
I want you to know that.
Thank you, God. Dog video first. Sorry. Why did you choose the dog video over God's video? Because friend wanted to watch it, and you shouldn't wait to watch God's video. This one's way more important. But we did decide to do that stupid video first. Okay? Why? Okay. What do I need? Well, I'm just gonna take my medicine. I don't want to throw up. Hope all goes well. Hope it's fun tonight. Let's see here. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I guess 12. I like that number. Okay. Friend, not friend. Enemy. Friend, not friend. Don't know this person. I just want to clear that up. I don't really know any of these people. Who is my friend? Well, it depends. Are you going to attack people who are my friends? You know, honestly.
Okay. Oh.
Hey. Hi.
God damn that dog. God damn that, send that dog to hell, please. Oh. There's ugly Daniel. You should brush your teeth, young man. Let's definitely make Daniel smaller. He's not very photogenic today. It's cool. No. Who's this girl? She's pretty. Hmm. It's a bit creepy how a lot of people are obsessed with some teenage girl from the 2010s. I'm 15 though. That is okay, I guess. I don't even know who she is.
My beloved child, I want you to know that blessings are on their way to you.
I'm sure. But is this a peacock?
Hi, dude.
I know I'm not allowed to really watch people's streams for very long, or videos.
Damn, must be difficult carrying that big ass egg on your head
I have no idea.
all the time.
Oops, sorry.
Want to remove it?
Is that a real egg?
It's small. It's in the forehead. Look at that.
No.
I kind of want to touch it. I'm pretty sure it's hard, right?
I don't know what it is.
Rock. What the fuck is that? I don't know, dude. What do you think that is? Literal 5-head. Yeah, it's like a 5-head. It's part of the head. Oh.
I don't know what this age is.
Brain inside. 턱이 저게 그건가? 저기 있는 건가? 뇌가? Maybe there's a brain inside over there. Are you like super smart? Interesting looking bird that has a massive hump on the head, dude. Five head. Okay, let me see. Next. Map. Okay. Shoebill. S-H-O-E bill. Says no results found if I search shoebill.
Interesting.
Anna, hello. No results found.
Lots
Sky
of shit
Amphitheater
going
at
on.
11:30. Ah, that's where they have show? Okay, let's go find the Sky
Got
Amphitheater.
stabbed 22 times.
Opa.
Oh, I had to do something.
Sky M T. B.
That's good.
That's we're looking every 6 months out. Oh, this is great.
Let's see here.
Shows. Shows where I'm supposed to go. I'm supposed to go this way. Gotta go back to the Crimson Redland and then Honglong. Excellent app. Excellent, excellent. Perfect for a, person who's bad at navigation. Just like, not me,
I don't
but
know.
like some people, If you could tell me where the shoe bill's at, I could also navigate it as well.
Lash sensational sky high mascara from Maybelline.
Okay. Ah, you're fine.
Accused of stabbing former police officer Derek Chauvin in a federal prison. 52-year-old John Tursak is charged with attempted murder and assault for the attack last Friday in Arizona. He's accused of stabbing Chauvin several times with a makeshift knife, leaving him seriously injured. Chauvin serving a 22-year sentence for his role in the murder of George Floyd.
We began with breaking news in the prison stabbing of Derek Chauvin.
New court documents show an inmate and former Mexican gang member stabbed him 22 times. Chauvin is serving more than 20 years for the murder of George Floyd. Jeff Wagner has been following this, has some new details for us right now. Jeff, what's happening?
Well, Frank, federal prosecutors say that inmate is 52-year-old John Tursak. They charged him today with attempted murder. He's serving a 30-year sentence for crimes committed while a member of the Mexican mafia gang. Here's what prosecutors say happened on Black Friday. Tursak stabbed Chauvin 22 times with an improvised knife in the law library. Chauvin was taken to a hospital for treatment. Tursak told correctional officers he would have killed Chauvin had they not responded so quickly. This happened at the Federal Correctional Institution in Tucson, Arizona. Prosecutors say Tursak later told FBI agents that he had been thinking about assaulting Chauvin for about a month, but denied wanting to kill him. Tursak told the agents that he attacked Chauvin on Black Friday as a symbolic connection to the Black Lives Matter movement. After the stabbing, Tursak was moved to an adjacent federal prison in Tucson. Records show he's still in custody there today. He faces up to an additional 40 years if convicted on these new charges, Frank.
Yeah, and I know we're working on speaking to some other people, so we'll update this at 6. Thank you very much. Look for the update on the breaking news, not only at 6, but also at 10 o'clock this evening.
Wow. I didn't mean to do a Nazi salute. But if I'm facing this way, which way is Mexico? If anybody knows that, you have really good keen senses, or mind control, or directional GPU on Danny, or GPS or something. You know, GPS, not GPUs, but okay, let's say you put a GPS marker on me. Which way would the arrow be pointing if I move forward? In what direction is that? Let's say this is west, right? From here. North would be that way. That means Mexico would be that way, if that's Los Angeles. That means over this way is New York. No, no. That means I don't know what to say. I have no idea. I have no idea. Interesting. Investigating all this. I know there's a lot of stay-at-home detective sleuths, but yeah, there are actually a lot. I wouldn't call them cops. They're like Sherlock Holmes. That's a cop. Sherlock Holmes are cops. Sherlock Holmes is a cop. I didn't know that. Didn't know that? Nope. That I don't know what your definition of a cop is, to be honest. He works for the cops. Yeah. But your point. He is a detective. Investigator. It doesn't even function as an undercover cop most of the time. Sherlock Holmes, you don't know much about him, do you? Me? Or you? What? I guess. I wouldn't call Sherlock Holmes a cop. It's like calling Batman a cop. Batman, you're a cop. Yeah, right. Sherlock is like not a cop even. He investigates cops too. I don't know. Whatever. That's true. There's all sorts of movies about him. You watched them all? If you watched them all, have you watched them all? Or just the mainstream ones? There's a lot of Sherlock Holmes movies, my goodness. Books, and etc. Excuse me. Yeah. Thank you, God, for keeping me well informed about everything. Legitimate question? That's actually a good question. Someone just asked me, how do you become a paladin? Another question right back at you. What kind of paladin do you want to be? In terms of specialization or God you serve. Just want to be a real life one, Good question. Let me try to help you, not to talk down to you, but though you want to be a real one in this real life, let me ask you this question. What are you willing to do to become one? Period. Bad answer. Do not say anything. I will not teach you. Well, try again if you want. Hold on. I'll get back to you. It's probably a good idea to consult God. Before I do that. Okay? Avoid troublemakers. That's a good idea. I didn't think they were real. How'd you find out they were real? Excuse me. Yeah. I am well aware of the way a paladin works and how his powers come and go, depending on whether or not he's legitimately good. You don't have to tell me that. Warcraft paladins. the times of trouble in the Bible are also written as the times of confusion, the times of lawlessness, the times of education, times of information, the information age. You know, in the book of Daniel, it was called, they just said information, knowledge would increase. Yes. And, yeah, that's all. I mean, other than that, the New Testament, sometimes it said it would be the times of trouble or the last days before the end of the age. People don't understand that, though. Yeah. It was never meant to be the end of the entire everything. That's something only certain Christians believe that. It's in the way that they wrote the Bible, and certain people's interpretations and beliefs that way. Not accurate. Maybe accurate for some, but not accurate to me or my view of Christianity. Although, yeah, that is actually scarier than eternal life, in my opinion. But that depends on how you look at it, I suppose. Yeah. From a human perspective, it's scary. And from God's perspective, I don't know. Probably not as scary. When you look at it from that way, honestly, I don't know what to say. I'd rather not talk about it, but yes, I suppose both can be true. I don't like the way you ask me so many weird questions. It seems like you are either curious or... I don't like when people talk about this subject, to be honest. This specific subject. Considering the times we live in, we already have 1,000 things to worry about and to stress about. It's almost impossible to stop worrying and to trust God and to relax when you know a lot of things. Very hard. So you understand. Why, yes, I feel better. I hope you do too, but that doesn't mean I want to put through, I don't want anyone to be put through this catastrophe, this catastrophization, these thought processes, these thoughts. That's That's why some people would say the Bible is kind of evil sometimes. Yes. We should not speak so vaguely about the Bible, to be honest with you. There are so many Bibles. It's like, sure, there's probably one that's infallible. Which one is not? You know, to speak so vaguely. In this script, there's no way to describe which one is the one that's right. I don't know. Maybe it's not for everything, for everyone. It may not be for everyone.
We start your news on the go. News. One man is dead after a pursuit with police ends in a crash. The call going out around 3:30 this morning near Fowler High School. And just in, the Syracuse police chief says the pursuit started after an officer spotted the car that was stolen. When the officer tried to pull over the SUV, the suspect sped off. About a minute later, the suspect crashed into the stone wall. He died at the scene. Heading west to Cayuga County. This morning, we're learning the names of the two people killed in a house fire last week. According to state police, 56-year-old Michael Smith and 44-year-old Amanda Walker were found in the back bedroom of their Town of Conquest home. The early morning fire also took the lives of one of their dogs. According to fire officials, an electrical malfunction may be to blame. An investigation continues this morning. Former Secretary of State and Presidential Advisor Henry Kissinger has died. He's most known for his time under Presidents Richard Nixon and Gerald Ford. The giant in the diplomatic world is said to be one of the most influential and controversial foreign policy framers in post-war America. Henry Kissinger was 100 years old. Well, down in Dryden, it appears a cow problem has been wrangled in. Loose livestock have been safely captured and returned to the auction house from where they escaped. The barn manager and police chief tells us the cows were actually found behind the barn yesterday morning. The Roll Tide are rolling into Syracuse tonight.
Gets out of his car and then runs over to stomp on another car's rear window, shattering glass everywhere. It happened at a traffic stop in San Jose, California. Police are calling it an act of road rage. This video, taken by a witness, shows two men initiating an incident with the driver of the first stopped car, according to police. That's when a driver in a third car gets out and causes serious damage to the first car. Shattered glass from the broken windshield injured the eyes of a dog that was in the car. Police have made an arrest in the case, calling this man, Armando Cano, the primary suspect. He was arrested and charged in connection with felony vandalism, battery, and animal abuse. This is Inside Edition Digital.
Sadly, late last night, a worker was killed on the job. FedEx released a statement saying, "We extend our deepest sympathies to the family and friends who are mourning their loved one. Safety is our highest priority, and we are investigating the circumstances of this accident. It's obviously a big story, and we'll do our best to get to the bottom of it."
I gotta say, I don't know what to say. I really don't. It's wrong, but
Hey.
Have a good night, everyone. Have fun. Take care. Take advice from me before I go. Those who are wise will shine like the brightness of the heavens, and those who lead many to righteousness like the stars forever and ever. Take care. Don't be evil. Have a good night. I'm not sure.